Welcome to Helsinki and to Vanhankaupunginkoski, what means the old town rapid in Helsinki, where initially the city was built in 1500. We have today iceBREAK competition, which is the season-opening whitewater competition in Finland, and we are competing in boatercross. It means we have 4 paddlers starting at the same time down the river. It's pretty simple, but pretty challenging, and I would say exciting event where all the spectator who doesn't know too much about it will have a great fun. And let's have a look at the course and the rapid for today. Vanhankaupunginkoski in Helsinki, Old Town, is a great place for a boatercross competition. Today we have a very low water level, some 20 cubic meters per second, but the buoys will make the course difficult. When we have a high flood, it might be up to 100, and then this is a really challenging place. But I can promise you there will be action today. There will be capsizing and rolling, and there will be some fights coming when the competitors fight for the best places. The S-curve especially will be an interesting place for spectators to see when the competitors are fighting for the best positions on the finish line. Okay, and next is Women's Open Series with ladies from Russia and Ukraine. And we see they started already. The flag was down. And who is leading? It's number 3, Alona Buslayeva from Ukraine, who is leading. She got a good start ahead of the 2 other ladies, Elena Novikova and Anna Ermoshina from Russia. And Alona, number 3, is clearly leading the game, so she has it well in her hands. The paddle moves, and she's taking the first buoy very firmly as well. Oh yeah, I see. Actually, number 2 has some issues there. So let's see what happens next when the competitors come to the S-curve. That's the tricky spot in this course. And yes, number 2 and 3 are a bit struggling here. And clearly the lead, yes, the lead is taken by Elena Novikova from Russia. And number 2, Anna Ermoshina is behind the others. So yes, I see Elena Novikova is just finishing the goal and line, and she takes the lead in women's iceBREAK boatercross this year. And we see here number 2 congratulating the first one. Okay, and next we have iceBREAK and Finnish Championship final for men over 35 years. So this is the experienced group of guys who have been paddling for years and now showing how older men master the river down. And there Aapo Halonen from Jyväskylän Melavilauttajat is leading the pack, and second is Kimmo Latvamäki from Roveden Kanottipurjehtijat. And Aapo is leading, and now what happens? He goes in an interesting line and gets stuck on a rock, spinning there. And Kimmo Latvamäki is taking the lead, and Henri Leskelä from Kohina is number 2. Aapo is now fighting with Henri of the second spot when Kimmo just took a clear lead over the others. Henri Leskelä is now second, and Ilkka Nissinen from Tampereen Vihurit third. We see here, well, when Kimmo Latvamäki is already coming down close to the goal, when all other guys are struggling in the S-curve. Okay, Kimmo is already paddling, and Ilkka Nissinen is now the second, getting out of the S-curve faster than the others, and Aapo Halonen has overtaken Henri Leskelä. Ilkka is coming also down close to the finish line, and he misses a buoy, and he has to paddle up. So do we see Aapo taking the second position in the Finnish Championship? Yes, looks like that, and Henri Leskelä is rolling there. So he's number 4 at the moment. So Aapo congratulating the Finnish Championship for men over 35, and Ilkka Nissinen is number 3 in the Finnish Championship men over 35. Okay, now we have iceBREAK men's B final coming. It will be racing positions 5 to 8 in the iceBREAK international competition. And here we see the competitors are starting. Arne Miettinen on the viewer's right took a bit different start, and let's see how what happens when they come to the first buoy. Yes, Arne Miettinen from Merimelojat Helsinki is leading the pack. Ivan Gusev from Russia, the second one. The third one, our experienced Aapo Halonen from Jyväskylä Melanvilauttajat, and the number 4, I think is currently, yes, it's Atte Lähteenmäki from Kohina, the organizing team. Let's see what happens now on the S-curve. It's a tricky place. Arne is spinning there, yes, but let's see. And Aapo, he has some troubles too. So Arne is clearly leading the pack now when coming down from the S-curve. And Aapo is the second. And I think Ivan Gusev seemed to be third, and Atte Lähteenmäki the fourth one. Yes, Ivan was struggling also to get away from the S-curve. And Arne is coming to the win of the B final, position 5. Aapo Halonen, second, position 6. Ivan Gusev taking the third position in the B final. And then I think we should also get Atte Lähteenmäki down the river. Yes, there Atte is, and he'll be the last one in the B final and number 8 in the iceBREAK competition. But I think it was a great battle from all the 4 guys. Okay, and now we have the international iceBREAK final. 4 best paddlers of the competition. Let's see how they line up for the first buoy when all competitors come in line. And looks like, yes, Egor Voskobynov from Russia is leading the pack. And second, Tuomas Kaukola, who is from Kyrönjoen Koskihäijyt, from Pohjanmaa. And third one at the moment, Juuso Karttunen from Joensuun Kauhojat, and fourth, Harri Myllynen from Lieksan Melojat. Igor seems to lead the pack. Let's see what happens at the S-curve, which is a tricky place on this course. He's mastering it without any troubles and clearly leading the competition. And now Tuomas and Juuso, they are fighting hard for the second position. Igor is leading, that's pretty solid. And Tuomas has taken over Juuso Karttunen. So Tuomas Kaukola is coming second, when we just see Igor Voskobynov winning the competition. And yes, Juuso Karttunen is the third one. What happened to Harri? Harri Myllynen. There he is coming as a fourth in the competition. Good battle. And as a final competition, we have the Finnish Championship men competition. Flag is up and the guys are ready to start. And now we got the 4 strong men coming down the river. Arne Miettinen on the viewer's right took a different start line. Let's see how that worked out when they come into a one line and first buoy. Yeah, he didn't get that good start than I expected. It's now Harri Myllynen from Lieksan Melojat who is leading the pack. But Arne is second. Arne Miettinen from Merimelojat is second. The third one is Tuomas Kaukola from Kyrönjoen Koskihäijyt and Juuso Karttunen from Joensuun Kauhojat, the fourth one. Let's see what happens here at the S-curve. This is an interesting place. And everybody seems to come into one. Oh, Juuso took a different line, trying to overtake the others. They left all at the... Harri got stuck on a rock, so Arne Miettinen is now leading the pack and has a good position. He's coming to the goal first, so looks like Arne wins the Finnish Championship. Second one, Juuso Karttunen, and who's third? That's Tuomas Kaukola's boat. So Harri Myllynen got stuck on a rock just below the S-curve, and here are the 3 medalists of the Finnish Championship in boatercross this year. We see Harri congratulating the medalists, and the men over 35 years are coming down, congratulating the younger fellows. And here we see some good spots. Here we see Harri getting stuck to the rock and Arne taking the lead. It's a pretty interesting competition. A lot of can happen in a very short time. So the competition for today is over. What are your feelings?
I'm really feeling good about today's competition. I had the best racing since I don't know how many years. So really good feeling.
You were competing in both men and men over 35. Did that have an impact on your competition?
Not really. It makes me run really many starts, so it might make you tired, but I didn't feel too tired today. I was okay with the starts.
That was iceBREAK 2015 in Helsinki, Vanhankaupunginkoski. I hope you enjoyed it. The competitors said it was a great competition, and I think it was a very successful event. See you next year.